Hello and welcome. It is day 32 of an art song day keeps the virus away, not scientifically proven and for entertainment purposes only. So folks, as I record this, it's April 30th, and today our stay-at-home orders, at least in my part of the state, have expired. And while phase one of the governor's plan to reopen is not like rocketing back into full activity, I feel like it's appropriate for me to stop here with this series so that I can prepare for the coming days where I suspect my schedule is going to change and get a bit busier. So I wanted to do something a little bit different because the truth of the matter is that while this has been awesome, I really miss the people I've collaborated with, and if anything has made me appreciate them all the more. I'm talking about you, Lorraine Myers, and other friends and musicians that I've gotten to work with. It's, yeah, I don't take you for granted. Okay, so in the spirit of that, I want to tell you a story about like one of my favorite musical experiences, and honestly, an art song that I actually have something to do with personally. So, back in 2009, I asked my colleague Rex Willis, who's a composer and guitar faculty at State College of Florida, if he would want to play with me on my fall recital. And he agreed, and when we started talking about what we should play, he said, well, I'll write us something. And I was like, what? That would be amazing. So he asked me to look for a poem, and it had to be like a public domain poem, of course. And I was like, okay. So I started looking, and then I had a crazy idea, and that was to write the poem myself. And I was like, oh no, I can't do that. And he wanted the piece to be in Spanish, and I was like, yeah, I don't know, I don't think I can do that. Well, life had other plans, because literally, like, I remember laying down one day for a nap, and all of a sudden these words just started flowing into my head. I had to get up and start writing them down. So within a matter of hours and a couple consultations with my folks to make sure I was expressing myself properly in Spanish, I think I had a poem, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna send this to Rex. But I was a chicken, and I didn't put my name on it. So I just sent it to him. And thank God he wrote back, and he's like, oh my God, I love this poem, but you didn't write who wrote it, who's the author. And then I had to confess it was me. And then I wasn't gonna tell him until he told me that he actually liked it. But anyway, so it was cool because I guess my recital was in the fall, so probably through the summer, he wrote the piece, and then it was so exciting to hear it and to practice it with him. It was really cool. So what I'd like to do is I'm going to show you a video today of a performance I did with my friend Joe Shields, who's a classical guitarist, and this is from a recital we did probably 2 years ago now. And so I'm going to read you the English translation of the words you'll hear me sing. Young one with long hair, angel with black eyes, I am going to read your fortune. Pay attention to what I tell you. You will be a strong woman, intelligent and beautiful, entirely too independent. They'll call you gadabout. So just a little note with that. In the Spanish, I say te dirán callejera. Callejera should not be confused with the word streetwalker. It's sort of like somebody who's like always out doing things and not necessarily being very domestic at home. The next part explains. The kitchen or cooking doesn't interest you. Cleaning either. The man who you'll marry will be good, but you'll drive him crazy. Happiness will be yours. You'll sing with an open heart. Smile and you'll shine like the stars in the sky. Young one with long hair, angel with black eyes, you may not feel strong now, but all will turn out with success. So you'll hear the Spanish words when I share the video. The piece is called Fortuna, or Fortune. And I love how at the end of the piece, I want you to listen for it, the way that the music finishes, it sounds uncertain. It's like, okay, maybe. Because, you know, we all know in life, nothing is ever always rainbow and sunshine and 100% roses, right? We have successes, we have failures, that's just normal. So anyway, I'm excited for you to hear this piece today. It's one of my favorite musical experiences, and really collaborations. And in the end, yes, we can play music by ourselves, but gosh, there's magic when we get to work with other people too, you know? So anyway, you'll see me randomly. I'll be back now that I have somehow intensively gotten rid of my fear of doing YouTube videos. You might see me a little more frequently. So anyway, please stay well, everyone. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. In the meantime, here's Fortuna, written by Rex Willis, words by me, and sung by me with my friend Joe Shields. All right, thanks and take care.
No te sentirás